morning. We came back again, dear viewers, with our second interview segment with our special guest for today. An orthopedic surgeon, badminton fanatic, have been practicing badminton for the last 16 years in Kuwait. Currently, the chairman of the Indian Badminton Association Kuwait, IBAK, gold medalist in 45 men's doubles, 45 plus category, gold medalist in XD50, mixed double 50 plus age category, bronze medalist in the team event category, presenting the team the CrossFit. So, dear viewers, how about to welcome our dear guest, Dr. Manimara. He is actually an orthopedic surgeon, and also he is a badminton fanatic. So, hello and good morning, doctor.
Good morning, Sarah. Thank you for having me here.
You are most welcome. So today we're going to have really an interesting interview. We're going to talk about the orthopedic surgeon, and also we're going to talk more about the badminton. Actually, you are a champion.
Thank you.
And congratulations, because you just won like about around 13 medals in the European Masters Games, isn't it?
That's right.
That's really amazing. So, doctor, first of all, let's talk about how we actually joined such, let's say, a sport. Badminton is a sport. So how actually you joined it?
Badminton has been probably in the family, because my father used to play badminton, and I started watching and learning badminton from seeing him play. So that was in the younger days, and then during the school days other sports almost took over, and there was a small gap.
Yes.
Then I went to university, and then I restarted my badminton career, and then there was a small gap again because of the professional requirements. I restarted badminton after I moved to Kuwait in 2005.
Yes.
And used to play with some local clubs, and after that we realized that a lot of Indians and other expatriates also play badminton at quite a reasonable level.
Yes.
And that's how we thought about forming an association, and there are some like-minded fanatics like me who have helped me in forming this association, and that's how the Indian Badminton Association of Kuwait, Ibak as it is popularly called, came into existence. And we have been doing it from 2010 since its inception.
Yes.
And thankfully the Indian Embassy has supported us. Kuwait Badminton, which is recently formed, also has helped us in the past, and we have been putting through a structure for badminton in the last 10 years, conducting almost 8 high-level tournaments in Kuwait,
yes,
including an international one, whereas foreign players also come and play here. I'm top-level players from around the world.
Yes, that's really great. So let's say actually you got this passion of loving badminton from your father, first of all.
Very true, yes. He was a decent player and himself, and used to represent his institute when he was a government employee before he retired.
Yes.
So he used to represent his institute, and he was a champion player, and he was a very good player as well.
That's amazing. So we know that you actually joined too many, let's say, or participated in too many championships. So can you please elaborate more about that?
Yes, I actually, since we started the IBAC, we have been doing like small tours. We started with a tour to Bahrain. We took a contingent of about 108 players, badminton players from here to Bahrain,
yes,
to take part in a inter-club tournament, and then that started the ball rolling. So we did almost all the Middle East countries. We took part in a inter-club competition there, and then every year we have been touring as a small group. Most of the interested badminton players, not high level but still, yes, club level players. So we started doing international tours, and we arranged friendlies with many of the countries that we toured in.
Right.
So as recently we were in Uganda, Kampala,
okay,
in March, before I traveled to Finland. And last year we were in USA. We played in the North Region Badminton Club Open Tournament. And likewise, it has been going on for all these 10 years that we've been touring and traveling.
Yes.
Myself personally, I entered the national badminton scene back home in India.
Yes.
At this age, I'm 53.
Oh, mashallah.
So at this age, to take it up in a serious level, that speaks of my passion for the badminton sport. And since I did reasonably well in the national circuit, I missed out in the qualification for the World Championship, which will take place in Korea in September.
Yes.
On the reserve list. So I
this is
wanted
the next championship is going to be in
this
Korea.
in Korea, yes.
Yes.
So before that, I wanted to test myself in the international scene. So that's how I joined up for the European Masters Games, which was held in Tampere in Finland. And I recently returned from that. It was a nice experience.
Which is the European Masters Games.
It's a European Masters Games.
It was in Finland.
Finland, that's
Yes.
right. And it was a nice experience having players of my age and senior to me and slightly younger to me
Exactly.
taking part in one competition. And actually we were clubbed in the lower age group category because of so many participants had to withdraw. And it was a good experience meeting up friends, and that's one of my passions, bridging people with badminton.
Yes.
So across the world, everywhere we have toured, I have made a good network of people, and that's how we get our players to come and participate on our international tournament. People ranked as high as world number 2 have
Yes.
played here in Kuwait
Uh-huh.
in our Ibak club.
That's amazing.
Interesting.
So, as you mentioned, across the world, not only one country, too many countries, too many friends, to different ages, to communicate actually and get actually communicate with the different experiences as well, learning from each other, like introducing to each other. That's really an amazing, doctor. So you are an orthopedic surgeon. And
That's
also you are a professional sportsman. So
Yes.
how actually you became, or let's say, how you balance between both paths actually?
Yes, the fact that I am an orthopedic surgeon helps me because I know my body and I know my limits to which I can push at my age as well.
Yes.
But thankfully I have been a sportsman from my very young days. So that has helped me so far to be able to be injury free to a certain extent. And on a regular basis we play with younger players. So that has helped me to keep fit. And thankfully I am able to manage both my professional requirements and my passion, which is badminton,
Yes.
equally well.
Equally well. That's amazing. And you are 53, as you mentioned.
That's right.
And you are still fit because you're really professional, actually sportsman, and also you know your body, as you mentioned, and you know what is the best way to play, let's say, practice badminton. And also, actually, it's really has really, let's say, connected between orthopedic and also badminton. And if you, for example, you have some injuries,
That's right.
and you know actually what to do.
Yes, most of the injuries, because badminton, as you know, is one of the fastest racket sports.
Yes.
You play with the shuttle, which you can hit at, people have hit it up to 420 kilometers per hour. So it's really a fast sport. And then if you are really playing 3 games, intense games, you end up almost running 8 to 10 kilometers within the court.
Yes.
So unless you know your own body, you will not be able to match up the requirements of the sport. It's a really fast sport.
Fastest sport. So I can see here in the table 2 gold medals and 1 bronze. Can you
That's right.
please elaborate more? May I just
Sure.
collect it?
Yes.
Wow,
the,
that's amazing.
The gold that you're holding is one on the men's doubles 45 category,
Yes.
like the gold one which is on the table, which is NXD 50.
Yes.
The bronze that you're holding up is for the team event.
Yes.
I was part of a team of international shuttlers. We called ourselves the CrossFits.
That's amazing. So you have too many medals, actually, not only these 3. This
Yes.
is the recent one.
These are the recent ones, and my wife says that if you bring any more medals or trophies home, you better find yourself another home.
I hope, hopefully you have gonna gain more and
Thank
more
you.
medals in the future.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure your wife and your family are proud of you.
Yes, they are. My son plays badminton, but he's not a serious badminton player. He's more into soccer. My
Yes.
daughter used to play, and she represented Kuwait in the national school circuit when she was a student. My wife is a very reluctant badminton player, but she's my student. I do some coaching for ladies as well.
Yes.
So, in all, everybody understands the sport of badminton. So that way we are able to gel together.
Yes.
And it helps when we travel, because already we have 4 players on a team. So you don't need to look for more players. We travel as a very small group when we travel outside. So yes, badminton and sport in any family, really it helps maintain a level of balance and a
Exactly.
good feeling when you play the sport. and it keeps you healthy. So
keeps you healthy.
That's
what
right.
keeps you healthy and happy and proud. God bless your family, and hopefully they're gonna be proud of you more and more for more achievements in the future.
I hope so too. And this is just the beginning in the international career. So World Championships, which will be a very tough competition, is something that I'm looking forward to. And I know I have to really prepare more hard than what I have been doing now. I hope I can be fit.
And you can do it, and you
Thank
fit
you
it.
very much.
Thank you so much, Doctor, for being here with us.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for having me, Sarah.
Big thanks and appreciation to our dear guest, Dr. Manimara. He is an orthopedic surgeon and also a badminton fanatic.
So we are back, dear viewers, and how was your conversation with your guest?
Well, it was really amazing, actually. He is a really professional sportsman, and I can feel his passion with the badminton. He
Oh,
loves
badminton.
Yeah, he loved badminton, and also he is an orthopedic surgeon. So
Oh.
he knows how to actually move and practice this sport while he knows his body and his bones. It's really
Wow,
amazing.
That's definitely, definitely he will avoid many injuries in his lifetime.